Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to start something new, and I have a couple of ideas for videos like this already, but this is kind of the one I wanted to start with, and I just came to this decision yesterday. I did have another one I wanted to start with. Mainly what the idea is just a get ready with me, talking about different personal, like emotional topics, and I talk about my feelings on that topic. They're usually going to be personally related, like today. Just to give you an example, today we're going to be talking about things that I'm good at. And I wanted to kind of pose this first video as a tag of sorts, because I feel like we too easily can harp on ourselves, and I kind of want to flip that. I know for me personally, there are a lot of things that I say sorry for. I don't need to say sorry for them, and that if I make like one misstep, one mistake, I feel like me and so many others are so quick to, here comes my cat. I feel we're so quick to say something off the cuff like, oh, sorry, I'm dumb, or I'm so stupid, or something that is degrading our value. So I just had this idea. It was either yesterday or the day before. I wanted to start with this one, and I wanted to talk about things that I'm good at and things that I feel are my strengths. And I welcome anybody who wants to do this style video to do it. You don't have to have a specific list, a specific number. I just would like to challenge people to give themselves more credit for the things that they're good at, instead of jumping to our downfalls and tearing ourselves down. So that is what we're going to be doing today, and there are a plethora of more topics like this one that I have saved that I want to tackle with you guys, and I'm just really excited to get to this video topic. I am coming to you half-faced already because I did get ready for work, and then my client canceled, so I wear masks at work. And so now I have only eye makeup on. I'll show you what I did just really briefly. This is the palette that I have in my bathroom for the week or until I feel inspired to draw something else. Blanche is yelling. So I just took ginger on a really fluffy brush all over my lid and in my crease, and I really diffused it. Then I took Shookington on my finger and I put that all over the lid and blended it up to the brow bone, and then I took Sponsored and tapped that in the middle. So that's all I have going on my eyes, and I have just a little bit of concealer under my eyes and spot concealed there and there. So we're going to do my base mainly today, and I'm not going to be talking about my products, so I don't typically link anything down below, so maybe I will, maybe I won't. If you're interested in knowing what I actually use sometimes, make sure you comment that. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna just keep not putting them in the description box, because that's work, you know. Anyway, if you guys have never been here before, I do have a lot of new people, and I'm very thankful to everybody who is new, who is subscribed. Hi, my name is Haley, and we're kind of in a transitional period right now. I talk about makeup. I do my makeup on camera for you guys. If you're interested in tutorials, let me know. But I typically just get on here and do whatever video comes to my mind. And today we are starting with the heavy-hitting topics kind of videos. I am interested in fantasy things and more kind of nerdy topics, so those will also be coming as well. But this YouTube channel right now is a catch-all for me to kind of explore what kind of content I want to make. I know that I love beauty. I know that I love expressing myself and talking to people and meeting new people, and that's really what drives me and any of my videos, is you guys and my interactions with you. Really the only thing that won't be on this channel is video game reviews. I do have a separate channel for that, and I will link that in the description box below. I also have an Instagram for that as well. I don't post as often as I would like, but I can only play video games as much as I can. So so anything that is strictly video games will go to that channel, and everything else will be here. If you've made it this far, like and subscribe, and we will get into it right now. Well, one of the main things that I think I'm really good at, that I have always been good at, and it is dreaming. Not dreaming like when you're asleep, which I'm great at that too. I have an excruciatingly crazy amount of dreams, and just the vividity, the realism, my dreams are very real, and they're usually very intense. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my ability to aspire, my ability to plan how I want my future to look, and having goals that ground me. So my ability to have a dream, to have a vision of success, or a vision of what I want. I just wiped all over my concealer. Still looks nice, I guess. That is something that I am really good at. I have always, growing up very poor, I'll call it what it was. My family was on the poverty line, and I developed very early on a image of what I wanted future Haley's life to look like. And for a long time, I didn't know if I was going to get there, because I was sacrificing things to get the monetary value that I wanted. And when I let go of that, that was when I quit Sherwin-Williams. When I let go of the monetary value of my work and of my job control me, that is when I really started to have the dream, be on the path to the dream that younger Haley had. She wanted to be happy, which she is. She wanted to have a relationship that worked for her, which she does. She wanted to be passionate and be happy. I believe I said that already, but she just wanted to be happy. She wanted to have control over her own life. And that was a huge thing for me when I was a child, and even now it's manifested in different ways as control. And that's another topic that I wanted to cover, but that's not what we're talking about today. I have control over my life now. And that's something that I dreamed of having, was a sense of this is mine and nobody else's, and nothing anybody else can do can change this picture in my head that I have of myself and of the life that I have. So that is a strength that I have, is my ability to dream and to aspire for myself. And I know that that's a strength because I know people who don't have that. I know people who don't have the ability to inspire themselves in their head to reach a goal, to create this place that you want to reach. I know people who can't do that. I know people that don't have that ability, and I value my ability to do that so much because it has kept me out of such dark places at times, because that vision that I have in my head keeps me going. And I couldn't be any more thankful for my ability to dream. And Another thing that I think I'm really good at is listening. Now, whether or not people communicate what they want clearly is a different thing. I do listen to what people say. And I've had many friends say that I'm one of the best listeners that they've ever, known or been friends with. And I don't take that compliment lightly. I take it very seriously. And for the longest time, I didn't want to be a serious person. And I wanted to just be life and light, and I just really wanted to embody Luna Lovegood kind of vibes, and I'm just definitely not. I am not her, and that's okay, but I'm happy that I am able to give people the attention that they need when they need it. Along with that, when I'm listening to people, if they want solutions, I thrive on problem solving. Not problem solving for a job. It's not like a job qualification I have, because I could literally give two shits about a corporation needing me to fix their problems. But when my friends need creative solutions and help figuring out their next steps and stuff like that, oh baby, I thrive on that shit. I will create a freaking Word doc, Excel spreadsheet, plan of action for you. I love helping people in that capacity, especially if they're overwhelmed. If people hand me the reins and say, please fix it for me, strength right there. For the longest time, I really didn't like that about myself, because I thought I was, some aspects, yes, but I thought that trait for me in general was just me wanting to fix people. And for some people it was, I just wanted to fix them. But for most people that I'm truly connected to, that I truly love and care about, it's I want to fix this for you, not I want to fix you. So there's that, and that is just a strength that I had to accept wasn't as negative as I thought it was, because for the longest time I did think it was very negative. Another thing that I find is a strength for me in particular is my internal intuition about myself. I listen to, and I wasn't always this way, but over the last 4 years, I have this uncompromising voice that I listen to that helps me take care of myself. For a long time, I would give so much of myself to other people, and now I listen to my boundaries. I listen to my body. I don't starve myself anymore. I don't tire myself out to the point of, my dogs are playing chase, tire myself out to the point of exhaustion to where I'm hallucinating. I rest when I need rest. I eat when I need to eat. I drink enough water. I will always take care of myself now before taking care of other people, and I think that is a strength not everybody has. I know a lot of people in my personal life who would run themselves into the ground helping other people and helping the people that they loved for the sake of love and for the sake of unconditional love when it's killing them. And I refuse to do that. And I help myself so I can help others. I am no good to anybody if I am so tired that I don't have my inner dialogue. There's just static. I'm no help to anybody. I can't think through things. I can't make decisions. It's just not good for anybody. So I would say the fact that I have an internal intuition that helps me take care of myself and I listen to that internal intuition is a strength, because some people have an internal intuition but they don't listen to it, and that's where I find my strength, is in listening to that voice and listening to those cues. I think that we should definitely start speaking out our strengths more, what we like about ourselves more, what helps us through the day, instead of over apologizing and being so quick to tear ourselves down when we make the smallest mistake. If we took that time to recognize maybe why we made that decision instead, that'd be more productive, instead of tearing yourself down. Or why you had that reaction that would warrant you saying I'm sorry, or over apologizing when you didn't do anything wrong. Not innocent in doing these things, but I am aware that there's a lot about myself that I love, and there's a lot that I want to share with you guys about myself that I love, and I shouldn't hide that, and I don't think anybody should hide the things that they love. We've been taught to be humble and to not speak our strengths out loud because it's bragging, and I don't think that's the case. I think that if you are made to feel ashamed of your strengths, then you're going to stop viewing them as strengths when they are, and they help you and they guide you and they ground you in who you are. I just wanted to make this video as a starting point for kind of more emotional topics like this. I definitely have a lot written down in my notes app that I want to touch on. It's going to be kind of more of a flowy, rambling, what is that, train of thought? Is that the saying? Kind of video. And if that bothers you, if you like something more scripted, if you like something that's just going to be about the makeup, I would probably suggest that you skip these. They probably won't be my only content. I know they won't be my only content, but they are something that it's really tugging at my heartstrings to talk about these topics and to talk about them openly with you guys. This is just where I wanted to start. And if you have a channel or if you have an Instagram and you want to list some strengths of yours that you would like to share with other people and talk about your strengths with other people and get that you are valued and that you are special, unique, and your strengths are special and unique, that I highly encourage you to do a video, do a reel, do a post, anything. If you want to tag me, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But I want to encourage you, even if you're not posting what your strengths are, to keep your strengths in mind. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!